Hi everyone, this is Stevie and welcome to another one of our podcast videos. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. A couple of weeks back we posted a video about a little teaser on who lives in a house like this, and in the clip itself showed you a particular house with some clues in it. Just to get you thinking, whose house could this be? Well, before we move on, the reason why we're making a video like this is we come across some information a while back about someone come forward and said they knew someone or a person that was living in a different lifestyle to what they were telling people in the alternative media. And this person was making out that they lived a very simple life and had very little money to get by, and basically trying to say, look, whatever I'm doing for this cause, everything's going back in. So it sounded like this person was, Robin Hood type person, someone that you would clap and look up to, because many of us, and many worse than us off in the world, have got hardly anything. So the purpose of this video is just to highlight that these scammers tell so many lies that they do what they can to hide their private life away from the camera. And when you put yourself into the limelight, and it is in the alternative media, it's expected that people want to know about you and a little bit about your background. Maybe not all of your private life, but if you put yourself into the camera like that, then that's basically what unfolds. So this video is, you might be thinking, so what? Someone lives in a house like this. Well, at the end, you'll understand why we're making a video like this. It's a little bit like Through the Keyhole kind of TV series is this video, where we're going to show you some slides of this house. And you're probably wondering, how can you prove that's their house? Well, like I said, a while back, someone come forward and gave us the address of this person's home. The reason why they did it is because they knew they were telling lies and making out that they're hard-working person has to work overtime just to, get a room in a flat somewhere, and probably eat microwave meals just to get by. Well, this person does not live a lifestyle like that at all. I said we put some clues in the picture, and I'm sure there's a few people, especially the persons whose house this is, must be boiling with anger how this is being leaked, because this person's been trying to keep their address out of the old media. And we're not going to say what the address is. This person discloses the town and the state that they live in anyway, so we can give that bit away. Which later on we will do. So they've already disclosed that themselves. So that kind of gave us a hint that the information that was given to us at the beginning was true. But being Team Bubba, we need to dig deeper and find out that, we've got concrete proof here that this person's house is who they say it is. So just going on a little bit more. So this was kind of left to one side until, this is what we do with a lot of our information, is that we don't use it straight away. We wait until we get confirmation from other sources or what we find in someone else. We watched their video not long ago that kind of proved that this person lived in that house. Then someone else come forward, a shocking, kind of really surprised this person came out and gave us this information, and we thank you for that. Very surprised, and I'm sure the person who owns this house is going to be very paranoid about who's leaked this information, and they won't find out who it is, because Team Bubba do not give up their sources at all. Never have done. We've been doing this for 6 years in total in the background. Loads of people come forward, loads of information, stacks of data. We do this as a part-time thing. We're not full-time people. We've got families and we work. So when we can do it between us all, we try to find out more information and cherry pick the information that people need to know. Anyway, let's move on. So this is the house. So whoever's house this is, we know who you are. We know exactly where you live, and we've got a lot of information about your lifestyle now. So undoubtedly you are a scammer, you are a liar, and you will be exposed 100% as time goes on, especially after what we know about you. It's a little angle there. It looks quite small house, doesn't it? But let's tell you a little bit about it. This property is in Durango, Colorado. Now these pictures are from real estate. So this was before that person moved into it. All nice and tidy, clean, presentable. It's a 5-bedroom house with 4 bathrooms, with a downstairs basement where this person does a lot of their, should I say, videos and meetings with their group, or we've got other names for that. Cute little house, but it is big. It's another angle. So this is the back. So I'm going to go through. Oh, here we go. If you go through, it's like me beginning to sound like a real estate agent, but there was a famous video a while back that this person made where they put something on the patio floor and videoed this piece of paper. That's another clue. And that was that was taken in the backyard there. Now this is down in their basement where they make their videos. This is like a bar, but it's quite a big basement. It's the other side of it, where he or she or whoever has their, I've given you a little clue there, has their little meetings. It's one of the bedrooms. I'm going to say this is back garden, very pretty, lots of vegetation, growing things. As you can see, it's quite a big yard, isn't it? Some people dream to have a yard that big. Some people just have a little room that they rent just to get by. But this person has a lot more. Now, some of these pictures now are going to kind of give things away, because this person's videoed in certain rooms with groups of people, including the kitchen. Yeah, and this kitchen is what gave it away, really, in one of the videos. And of course the basement, we'll show you in a bit. Now this kitchen was a kitchen that this person made a birthday cake for their friend. They called a friend at the time until they turned on them. But this person clearly says that this is the kitchen where I made a birthday cake for my friend. Some nice little knights there sitting on the table there, drinking red wine. Again, it's some nice planters there for vegetation, growing your own crops. There's a little above shot. Of course, we've blanked out the street name. And this is outside the front. Now, I don't know if that person owns that Jeep. Or do we? That's the question. Whose Jeep is that? We're not going to go into that. But we know that we know what cars they drive, this person. And there's another shot of the house from the side. This is their bank, the local bank they go to. Now, these are kind of clues, not to, most people watching this, but probably to anger this person even more, that we know a lot about you. So don't worry. And some of it we can't disclose because it will identify the person that's telling us all this information. This person's local market, city market, food and pharmacy. And this person likes to cook a lot and drink a lot of red wine. Maybe you probably could call them an alcoholic, but there's no proof on that. So this is just comparing two shots here. On the left side here is a photograph from real estate, and on the right is a video that we took a snippet just to give you a little idea that this is the same house. Same cooker, clock on the wall, windows, cooker hood, microwave. Everything's the same, apart from other appliances on the side there. And this is the worktop where this person made a birthday cake. Left side is the real estate snap, and this is taken from the video. Now this is the biggest clue of all. This is the birthday cake that was made for Thomas Williams. And this person, not long after posting this, Christy Adams person, that's the alias they use, they dumped this person, Thomas Williams. And of course they brought someone else on board, and that person angered Thomas Williams. And of course this person, Christy Adams, aka Christy Adams, started to post things on a Facebook page. That's this person, what's a she, of course, is using the brand. And on there, she said about Thomas Williams being a member of Team Bubba, and also been leaking stuff to us, and also mentioned that some horrible things which I won't put in this video. There's a massive clue at the bottom there. So let's play this video for you.
I was actually posted it myself, and I was in and living in Durango, Colorado at the time, and I can show you the lease that took place. Busted yourself. I signed a lease. I busted myself saying I'm living in Durango, Colorado, and that I made a birthday cake posted the pictures. For a friend.
You took the pictures of him in his
house. Took the picture of him in my living room in Durango, Colorado.
At his house.
For my friend whose birthday it was. Is it wrong to make a birthday cake for a friend?
It was at his house.
No, that's my house.
No, it's not.
Oh, really? Let's take this computer upstairs, shall we? We could do that. Want to do that? Want me to walk you upstairs to my kitchen so you can see?
Sure. If that's what you need to do, then sure. But again, like this is, once again,
the picture
had already been documented before today.
Okay, wait a minute. I just need to.
It's something you were called out on at least a year ago.
Okay. You're going to take the mic with you. Yeah, this is a little bit of a process. Hang on a second. Okay, here we go. Downstairs in my basement. Where is my
Nothing
office?
Like it.
That's correct, because I haven't made it upstairs yet. Walking upstairs because my kitchen is not in my basement. So let's go. Does this view, okay, it's a little messy right now, guys. Does this view look familiar behind Thomas? Why, yes, it does. And the picture I took of the same cake was on this counter right here. And I am in Durango, Colorado. And I'm not in Arizona.
I mean, again, the
you're wrong.
pictures exist. You
Again, you're wrong.
Deny it all you'd like.
That's 2 times you're wrong.
No, I haven't been wrong yet, actually.
You can look at the picture. So for those of you that are watching this and you're referring to the picture that Shane mentioned, you can see that that is the same kitchen. Never been to Florida.
You've never been to Florida?
Not since 2006.
Okay.
Never been to Thomas Williams' home in Florida.
So you've got 1 point now. Like, well, I'll give you that point. All right.
Oh,
so you've
thanks.
got 1. Now you're like.
And I just proved to all your viewers who are willing to Google my information about the banking system being centrally controlled that yes.
That's me clapping. And I'm clapping for Shane, the ruiner, for encouraging her to do This Is My Crib video. We've always wanted to get her to do a video of the whole of her house just to prove that she lives at that address. And we take our hat off to you, Shane. That was the icing on the cake, my friend. You got her there, my friend. Brilliant. That is definitely the missing jigsaw puzzle, piece of jigsaw puzzle that we've been waiting for. And she's not so smug now and grinning after that, because one thing that Kim's always wanted to do is keep her, stop us from knowing where she lives. Yeah, of course, we will not disclose her address for obvious reasons, but this is someone that from day one has been saying she's out there trying to make the world a better place for people, caring, thinking of the poor, thinking of a cleaner environment and everything else, promising project money, promising that the trust funds will be shared out soon. Don't put your money in banks because the cabal will steal it. But she clearly puts her money in the bank. This is a 5-bedroomed house, 4 bathrooms. Why does she need such a big home like that? Goodness me, most people that watch her videos and send her money or buy their services, they've got nothing like that. Some probably even live in a trailer park. Some probably even don't have a home. They just live on someone's sofa from week to week. This is unbelievable.
I was actually
This is the home. Because we got the address and everything now. We looked at what's the estimated value. Yeah, she doesn't own the property. But the reason why she doesn't own the property is because she wants to hide the assets that she's got. This is what people do. This is what scammers do. They will never do their scam in the home that they own. But she rents $1 million home with rental estimated value between $3,900 and $4,800 a month. How is that possible when the money she gets, she lives a simple life? A simple life is, without much money, is not someone that can afford that a month. Surely you could go and get a little place somewhere. Yeah, we know it's just her and her daughter that it was planned to live in that place. And of course we know other people have stayed there. And we won't say who, especially with Tank, Thomas Williams, Ava, Lisa Thomas. Could be any of them. Maybe all those are the ones that are giving us this information. But we know you don't need a 5-bedroom home, for 2 people. Now we know it's definitely rented. But the question is where's she getting all this money from? All your donations? The ones that people can't even just about put gas in their car to get to work or pay for food. All the energy bills have gone up everywhere. Your gas, your electric. Some people are having to give up so much. But this woman is living in $1 million home. And she's not the only one. All of those that we've shown in our associate videos are living in $1 million homes and more. Does it really matter what home people live in? In some cases, no. You could, like I said, you can be contented to live in, on someone's sofa or in a cave or a $25 million home. Does it matter to the normal person? No, but when you're going around making out, you don't have a lot of that. We're in the same boat as you. But on the other end, that you've got a sophisticated computer system that's probably the most advanced in the world in communication with world leaders and whatever else that she puts out. She clearly is lying again. She clearly is lying. And we will expose her with more of this information we've got. We're getting more and more all the time. More and more people coming forward on different levels. But she doesn't understand that there's people around her now that don't even trust her. People have worked with her in the past of turning against her and feeding information to us. People right under her nose are beginning to see cracks in her lies. So there you go. Some people are backstabbing you now, Kim. You've got to understand that you guys will just come clean, because we will never give up. We will expose you because of the lies that you've made all along. Unless you can prove to us exactly who you are, what you've done. You're more than happy to show Shane what, Shane asks a question, oh, you've been to Thomas Williams' house in Florida. That's what the birthday cake was from. And she went, no, I do not. I'll prove it to you. I'll show you the crib. I'll show you my crib. So she lost it. You could see that she was getting aggravated by it. So she done one thing she didn't, she shouldn't have done, and that she gave away. She's in Colorado, Durango, and she showed us the rest of her house. She's exposed herself for lying. She probably regretted that later on, with her lapdog Tank in the background. Yeah, okay, I'll carry the computer through. It was upstairs. So well done, Shane. You're top bloke. You won the war there, my friend. When she finished that video, she thought she'd done a good one, but she didn't. She still didn't prove nothing. What things we've been saying is you made these crazy things up and tell us all these things. She's in contact with with this council, with aliens, with world leaders, but she's never ever shown any proof. And then when you ask about proof, what's proof then? We'll tell you what you tell us. If I show you a video of me with someone, you're still going to say that's fake. Well, try us. You ain't got to prove Team Bubba. You got to prove all these people that doubt you, and it's getting bigger and bigger. More and more people are watching our content, not just us. They're looking at even some of these other people in media are starting to question you, but not enough. They are not enough. They'll have you on their shows ask you a load of crap questions, which you think, go on, ask us some hardcore questions. Go on. And nothing. And really, all they're doing is trying to keep on your side, Kim, so they can get some more clicks. That's exactly what they're doing. But we don't give a shit about clicks. All we care about is, we want people to share our content. We want people to like our videos, subscribe, so we can get that information out there. You've been caught big time, and this is going to continue. So who's the insider? Who's the mole, Kim? That's not for us to worry about. That's for you to worry about. That is the question. Thank you, everyone, for watching our video. Like I said, please like, comment, and subscribe. We just want to open up a big debate and get people thinking. And hopefully, if you still follow her, at least look at our side of the story. And hopefully you can make your own mind up. Is Kim who she said she is? Thank you. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.